Alright, guys, so let's talk about Clifford the Big Red Rake, aka Knuckles. And if you're wondering why I called him that, cue the last Sonic movies. Alright, so has anyone else noticed that Knuckles could be autism coded? And before anyone wants to get my conversation like, oh, everything's gotta be, well, I will just block you. This app may only have, 6 days left? I am not spending it arguing with some loser incel. But let's think about it with Knuckles, because he's very direct, and that's usually something that's a sign of autism, which I actually do like way more. I actually do prefer someone who's just direct and blunt about things, more so than someone who'll just skate around everything, just take everyone's feelings into consideration. So they spend 4 hours saying something that should have taken 5 minutes because they were scared to hurt somebody's feelings. No, I love that. Okay, let's talk about Knuckles. He's not mean by nature at all, which is why I really think he is autism coded. There's the scene when they first meet Shadow. This hedgehog is much more impressive than the last one I fought. And Sonny's like, dude, I'm standing right here. And there's other stuff he'll do. He's very honest too. Like when he got knocked back when Shadow put him down. Like, you okay, Knuckles? Is like, no, not really. And he didn't seem to be ashamed of it either. Like, he's like, no, that actually hurt. No, I am not okay. Now, some people might be like, oh, no, that's just how he is because he's a warrior. He's a warrior. He's got that warrior, thing to him, right? No, I literally think he is autism coded. There's a lot of other stuff that he does too that could actually lead to that, like him being autism coded, which once again, nothing wrong with that. Besides, listen, if you want to walk up to Knuckles and make fun of him for being autism coded, good luck. He is, what did he say over and over again? 1,000,000% muscle! So, you have fun with that. We'll find you at whatever spot you land in. But you have fun. But yeah, I think he's autism coded. And there's somebody else who'll just say something. Where it's like, dude! Where you just think he's being, but he's like, he doesn't have the meanness or the rudeness to him at all. So that's what makes me think that it's not so much of it is social skills, listen, they're not there, but you're like, oh, well, what, yeah, he's a kid and a warrior. He probably didn't have much time to socialize. But even Sonic and them, sometimes we look at him like, dude, there's some stuff that you just don't, But yeah, and also, does anyone else think it's weird that Sonic has yet to partner with Sonic for like a TV thing or like a movie thing? It's kind of obvious, and the restaurant is his. He's the fastest creature in the universe, so it's his restaurant. So it's like, okay, I get it's too obvious, but come on, everybody else did it!
There's even chili dogs.
Yeah, seriously, and that's Sonic's favorite food. But yeah, what do you guys think about Knuckles? I think he definitely is autism coded, so does my partner. There's just so many mannerisms he has, which leads to that. And before anyone's like, oh, you always want to do, everyone has to make the, it's like, the funny thing is, one thing my partner just talked about, a lot of people say stuff like that nowadays, like, oh, everything has to be dried in this, but it's like, we found, how many famous people did we find out were actually either autistic, dyslexic? Disabilities have been a thing for a long time. Not that being autistic necessarily counts as a disability to me, but unfortunately it is considered a disability, which it honestly is just another way of thinking in a different spectrum. Once again, I actually do prefer people with autism because they will directly tell me something more so than sitting there pretending like the incident isn't what the incident is and just going. And plus, I have never had an autistic person lie about me or talk crap behind my back or arrange to get me taken off of something because they value the opinion of a guy they were playing pick me for. Never once had that incident happen with anyone who was autistic. They just bluntly told me how they were feeling about a situation and we talked it out. So there's that. I will talk to an autism-coded person way faster than a regular person because regular people are twatty. Because I prefer this. Oh, hey, Amy, how are you doing? To be honest, I don't really want to talk to you. I'm sorry, but I really don't want to be your friend. Oh, okay, have a good one. To, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, God, I hate that girl. Yeah, I prefer bluntness and just being direct. Even if it's something I don't necessarily want to hear. But yeah, what do you guys think about Knuckles? I think he might actually be autism-coded.